The question below uses a robot in a grid of squares. The robot is represented as a triangle, which is initially in the bottom left square of the grid and facing towards the top of the grid. So in this orientation here. Code for the procedure mystery is shown below. Assume the parameter p has been assigned a positive integer value. This is the code here, the procedure p, that does this repeating code here. Which of the following shows a possible result of calling the procedure? So we don't know the value of p, but p here is the amount of times that this procedure is repeated. With this starting configuration, the triangle is pointing forward or up here. So what we need to do is find out, after some amount of p repetitions, which one of these is a possible orientation and position for the little triangle here. So what we can do is keep repeating p over and over again. So we'll do one repetition of p, find out wherever we're faced, maybe it ends up here, and see if that matches one of the answer choices. If not, we'll go again, then see if it matches the answer choices. If not, we'll go again, and so on. So let's start. So we'll start with when p equals 1. So p equals 1, we'll do it in blue. So the procedure mystery p says repeat this here p times. So we don't know the value of p, but our first repetition, we're going to move forward. So that means we're going to be here. Then we're going to move forward again. So that means here, then we're going to end up here. So move forward just means go in the direction of the triangle. And then rotate right. So that means we're not going to move, we're just going to rotate. So we're going to stay in the same square. So after one iteration, we end up in this square here, facing to the right. So let's look at our answer choices and see if any of them look like that. And no, none of them look like that. So that means the possible result, whichever one of these it is, there's only one, that none of them occurred after only one repetition. So now, here, let's change the color and let's do the second repetition, p equals 2. So now we just do the same process again. We're just repeating p times, and it's just this code here. So move forward. We were originally here, and we were facing to the right. So that means we would end up here, still facing to the right, and then move forward again. So that means we would move here, and then rotate right. So rotate right in this case is like rotating counterclockwise. So we would then just be facing in this direction. So we've done 2 iterations. We move from here to here in the first iteration, and then from here to here in the second iteration. And let's see if any of the answer choices look like that. None of them seem to do. This one is close, but it's up here in this square. We're not in that square. So that means none of these resulted from just 2 iterations. So now let's go on to a third iteration. We'll use this color here. So p equals 3. So the procedure says move forward. Okay, we were facing down, so we'll just move forward 1 block. Then it says move forward again. So we'll move forward once more. And then it says rotate right. And rotate right in this case just means rotate clockwise. So we're just going to rotate to the right. So now we are facing towards the left. And we're in this square here on the bottom row. And if we look at our answer choices, we see that this matches A. We're in the bottom row, 3 blocks from the left here. We are both facing to the left. So that means that this answer choice A is the result of procedure mystery after being repeated 3 times. So that means this is a possible result of calling the procedure. And in this case, it's calling the procedure mystery with a p-value of 3. So this is a possible result. So the correct answer is A.